In this video, we are going to show you how to replace your rear tailgate latch. The process will be the same for either side of the vehicle. Okay friends, to get started on our job, the first thing you want to do is open up your tailgate. Now once you have that down, we're going to continue on to removing this faceplate coming across the tailgate. To remove this, there's going to be 8 Phillips head screws. Remove all the screws and then the protective plate. We'll give that a quick inspection, set it aside. Let's reach right inside here. You're going to be able to find your rod and a green connector that holds the latch to the rod. Go ahead and pop that green connecting lock out of place. As you can tell, I pushed it aside. Now we're going to come in here and we're going to push that rod down from the latch. Once you have that separated, make your way on the outside of the latch. Now looking at the outside where the latch is, you're going to find 2 12mm headed bolts. Let's start with the 12mm headed bolt that's farthest away from our safety cable. There's that bolt. Start that in a few threads. Continue on to your last bolt. Keep in mind, this bolt is holding your safety cable. It's a good idea to hold a little bit up on your tailgate so it removes pressure from the cable. There's our other bolt, still attached to the safety cable. Remove your latch. There it is, friends. Okay, friends, now it's time to install our brand new latch. When you're doing this, you want to pay attention to this rearward side, the side that has that locking clip on it. We want to make sure that that slides into the tailgate. After you have that slid into place, continue on with your 2 mounting bolts, keeping in mind that there's one that does not have the cable attached to it. That one's on the upward aspect of the tailgate. Now to remove the bolt that has the cable, you just want to carefully grab onto the area directly on the opposite side of the cable from the bolt head. You can turn that counterclockwise. You'll notice it starts to unscrew. We're going to transfer all that over to the brand new bolt. Now we can take our brand new bolt, slide it through that cable. We'll grab on to each of our washers here, and you can either press these on or twist it into place. There we are. That one's bottomed out. All right, now that I have them both bottomed out, I'll just make sure they're nice and tight. Make sure your safety cable can still pivot. Now the next thing I always do is continue on with some long nose pliers. You can try to do this by hand as well. All I want to do is take the very tip of that rod and slide it into my red locking tab. Now once I have it started, I'll just reach in with my fingers. The next thing you want to do is push that locking tab over towards the rod. This can be done by hand or with long nose pliers. After you feel as though you have that completely locked in, grab onto the rod and give it a nice wiggle. I don't want to break it, but I do want to make sure it's secure. Time to reinstall this protective plate. Slide it into position, line up all of our mounting bolt holes. We'll start in each of the mounting bolts before we tighten any of them. Let's start tightening the bolts along the top of the tailgate. Make your way back across along the other area. Once you feel as though you have it fully installed, go ahead and shut that tailgate. Perfect. Okay friends, we got the tailgate back together. Of course, you're going to want to test it a few times. Make sure it latches in perfectly. Aside from that, go ahead and take it for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.